see if we can make it up here. I don't know about this. Let's see here. Turn this off. Well, that's where I just went, where I fell on my ass. Tripped over that stick. Anyway, I was in my car. Decided I'd go for a snow hike here and do some. I got a couple things with me I'll test. I'd like to thank a couple people. The subscribers I do have, and a couple people that watch my videos. Helps me out a lot. I don't have the best video equipment, or I don't have somebody to go along with me to take these, or really, sorry about that, tripod when I'm doing my tabletops, so pocket knives. But we're out here in the middle of nowhere. I was in my car, I'm just wearing my regular UDC clothes. What better time to chance? And I did have my get home bag or my bailout bag with me, so I said I'm gonna jump out right now where I'm at. Pretend something happened. The car broke down. I was in the middle of nowhere. So hiking up that hill with a bailout bag, that thick of trees is not easy. No gloves. I need to get gloves, but to be continued here. When we got to the top, this is what's around. So this is a little hilly spot compared to where I'm at in Nebraska, where I'm used to. So I am a little winded. Look at that. Perfect little test tree. It's I'm testing out also this little value, high value. I got it from outdoorproducts.com or Amazon, I don't remember. That's awesome. I lost my tomahawk somewhere along that trail. I'm gonna go back and check for it. Okay guys, rule of thumb. Don't ever, it took me about, I walked up and down this bitch. I know it's not the most expensive tomahawk. It lay right there. I got it for Valentine's Day last year. Do not put your freaking tomahawk in a loop around your pack. See how I'm walking back up this way. When hiking through dense, this isn't even really dense now, but trees, you'll lose it. I walked up and down this freaking big ass hill 3 times up and down, and I made my 4th attempt up it. My wife got this for me. I know it's not the most, it's 40, 50 bucks. It's not the, I'm tired now. It's not the reason. This is the first present. We just got together. It's the first present she ever bought me. So, there you have it. If it's not mollied, paracord that bitch in your pack if you have it on the outside. I'm gonna get up here. I have a little daylight left, a little time left to get up here and do a little bit of testing. So, alright, thanks. You guys have to excuse me. Out of breath again. Finally made it up here. 4th freaking time. That's the doom tree. I didn't bring my pack back up here, so I don't have everything I want to do to test it. I dropped my pack. I'm not gonna carry it back up here 4th fucking time. For the demon child, fucking tomahawk, gotta find. So this is what I'm testing. A couple cold steels. Stay. Try to get on here and try some. Excuse me, again, one-handed. Can't get the best leverage on it, but there. I just went for it. That's dead, obviously. It bites. I don't know how well it's gonna pick up, but yes, there's a nuclear plant down there. I'm not out in the middle, completely nowhere. Okay, so right away, this is kind of biting in. This is kind of biting in right on this bone on the underside, right in here. So it's starting to get a little red. It is somewhat from hiking. You can tell right there and right there where where the pressure was just at on my hand. So that was a minor fucking thrust. Try a good one here. Get out of my way, stick. Yeah, it's about the same. It's kind of hard to do through the viewfinder here. Now keep in mind, this edge hasn't been sharpened for a while. I'm not making excuses. This isn't the sharpest knife out of the box. It is sharp, it is hair popping sharp, but I have not sharpened it for a while. I wanted to see how well, after some use, that it retained its edge to do these things. Now remember, it's not a fucking fixed blade here. Excuse my French. Just have the benefit of that triad lock. I'm not making any back cuts to apply major pressure right there. I am making appropriate, so it's not going to cut my fingers off. So, the limb's all right. I'm kind of in a tricky spot with lots of limbs around me here. That way. So, you get some pressure behind it, some momentum rather, and you cut down until there. Right there is the end of that cut. It's hung up, but you know, for a little fixed blade, man, that obviously has some play in it. That's not as rigid, so it's not gonna cut through that. We'll go back and try this limb one more time here. That's gonna be a little trickier. Is that it's not warm out here by any means. 25 degrees. It's not freezing cold, but it is chilly. There isn't any wind right now, really. Sun, so. Anyway, that's not still. I don't know how I'm going to show no play really, but still centered. Still. Whoa. Pressing up against my leg, no play. So we'll try and stick this back in the pocket here. That is one of my EDC blades, so it does get some use. The blade's not. Try that. Anybody that's got a Cobra stitch? Let me get that in the sun. Right on there, or the next one, right next to it, works fine. You have this in your hand, you grab that, you can fling this son of a bit. Now you'll watch it when you fling it, because it'll take off on you. I'm going to set this down here with it so I can see those better. With that closed, preferably. Okay, now this does not have this is a used edge. Not making any excuses again. Should have sharpened them, I guess, but try this here. The second one I nicked right there on the beard, so that wasn't. Let's try some shopping. I'm sorry for the shakiness again. So that's wet wood. Everybody says that this has been now sitting on the snow for an hour and a half. I've been looking for it. This Kryton handle, everybody says, oh, they'll break on you, they'll snap on you. This isn't Kryton, whatever. Anyway, nice couple chunks. Let's check out. Switch hands here. Apologize again. I've had this. I'll do some more tests on a spike. Everybody does cinder blocks. Fuck cinder blocks. Excuse my French. I'm gonna do concrete, but we'll get a good thwack in here. Excuse me, I almost hit my face. So this is a hard tree now. It's not a soft tree. Missed. I've overstruck on that now. So it's not on a stick. This is a hard tree, so I mean obviously it chops well, but that I'm getting some momentum behind it, and it's not one to. There it goes. Obviously not as much as I can because I'm doing this one-handed. I'm worried about the camera getting in focus, that crap. So, I mean, obviously it. Chops well. That got caught the beard. But I mean, you see how well that cut. Just in those, I don't know what that was, 10 strokes or so. I got a piece right here. Let's see if I can get that popped out. Let's cut through. No, but that's sliced down through up in there too. Cuts pretty dang well for a $50 tomahawk, $40 tomahawk. I don't know what, $50 when I got it. But let's do an offhand swing here, left hand. That's my offhand. You know, I always do stand off to the side. You're at my point of view right now. I was trying to stand off. I never come straight back when chopping a down log. Put your fucking eye out that way. Retards do it that way. This is pretty damn cold right now on the hand. My hand's turning red. It's so freaking cold. I don't have a thermometer or anything for you guys to see how cold it is, but my house is over there. About, I don't know. On the other side of this hill, I guess there's a power plant back here. My town is that way, several miles. So I guess there's a highway right there. I came in from that side. Came in from this side. I don't fucking know. Lost my tomahawk over there. So there's a building over there, of some sort. So, like I said, I didn't go driving out into bum bleep Egypt, but I did come out here several miles out of town to test this stuff. Now, where did I? Aha, there you are. Okay, guys, stay sharp. Try not to lose your gear. I know I'm not a professional at this. I'm not nothing fancy. I didn't think it through. This is kind of a spare moment. I was driving down the highway. Hey, I'll jump out and test some gear a little bit, see how well it performs. As it has the edge. It does. Both of them have wear on them. Both of them have not. I'm gonna go home and sharpen them up a little bit, but I didn't sharpen them up and like, hey, I'm gonna go out into the woods today, sharpen them up and come out here. No, they were used. They're sitting in the back of my car in my bailout bag. This just sits in my car. I put it in the loop of my bailout bag. And it fell out, but that's how we learn, man. You get out here, you test your gear, you see what works. That bailout bag's relatively new to me. That bag itself, it's a relatively cheaper one. I think I got it at outdoorproducts.com something. I might have got it at Walmart. I got it because it was cheap, and it has a frame in it. It has a hydration little pouch. It has a hydration pack in it, camel pack. Also has a chest strap and a belly strap, sternum strap, whatever you want to call it. well padded, well stitched. So I said, hell, what the hell, I'll give it a try for 40 or 50 bucks, whatever I picked it up for. I am going to be getting a condor pack. So then I'm going to come out here and test stuff again to see where I want to put it at in that pack. Right now I got pretty much everything situated. I learned some stuff from today. It's always a good day when you learn something. Give a man a fish, or teach him how to fish. Stay sharp, guys. Before anybody cries about it, I am using this tree for firewood. I did chop it too high. I will chop it down though. At one point I did want to make though. Everybody says, oh, that's a freaking huge knife. Comparison. Goes all the way to past, a little bit past the spike, starting of the spike grind. Can't do fine work. I ground out right here with the Dremel, a little deeper. You just trying to do this on video is a little harder. Hand fatigue of that is terrible. Thanks, guys.